Welcome. This service is provided by freeconferencecall.com.
Please enter your access code followed by the pound sign. You entered 111658. If this is correct, press 1. To re-enter your access code, press 2. You are the first caller. You will be placed on hold until the next caller arrives.
Josh Stewart. Good morning, good morning. Sounds like we've got about 20 on right now, so I've heard a few beeps since I got on. We'll give everybody just another minute and we'll do a quick roll call. All right, it sounds like the beeps have settled down, and I know everybody's anticipating to get started. Couldn't go to sleep last night because you were looking so forward to getting on this call this morning, and I don't want to keep you waiting anymore, so we'll go ahead and get started. I know everybody's so excited to be on bright and early, and appreciate your participation in the call. We'll do a quick roll call, and we'll see how the TLs were able to influence their teams this morning. We'll start off in Cabot. April, are you on here?
Yes, I am.
Let's see how much of your team you got. Jason Nichols.
You know I'm here.
Very good. Let's see, how about Terry?
Here.
Very good. April, you're looking good so far. Jason Bennett.
Oh, yeah.
Very good. 4 for 4. Let's see, Kaylin.
Morning.
Morning. Wow. All right. Good job. 5 for 5 in Cabot. Let's move over across town. Ashley, are you on here this morning?
Yeah, I am.
All right. And how about your counterpart, Miss Lana?
I sent her a text message, but I don't know if she got on or not.
You better start blowing her phone up.
Well, I'm about to pick her up for work anyway, so it's all good.
That'll work too. All right. Let's see. Jay, are you on here this morning?
Yes, I'm on here this morning.
I'm not really sure what that is, but all right. How about Crystal?
I am on.
Hey, Jay, was that you in that video singing last night?
No.
I'm expecting two direct TVs from you today. Don't.
Yeah, I could be on the phone selling one right now, but I'm on this call, so.
Whatever, shut up. Let's see, Vicky Tissue. Jerry, are you on here this morning? Well, Jay, looks like they haven't bought into your leadership yet. John.
Hey, listen. I'm not sure, but somebody from a 541 number keeps trying to call me right now. I don't know if that's Jared or not.
That is Jared, yes.
You might want to call me. You might want to send him a text.
Let's
Let's see.
I'm off and I'll hop back on.
Let's see, Josh. Yes, I'm here. All right, very good. How about Ashley Finkley?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, and Ashley Albert. Let's see, Artis.
I'm here.
Very good. And Hannah Ball. Uh-oh. Hannah, you better send a text to Hannah.
I'm on it.
All right, very good. Let's see. How about the Morrilton team? Do we have Robin and Courtney on?
Courtney's here. Robin's taking Riley to class right now, so she'll be on later.
She's, say it one more time. Maybe not. All right. Let's see. Eric, are you on here this morning?
Yes, I'm here.
Very good. And let's see how you did with your team if they've bought into your leadership since you kicked Jay out of the store. Michael, are you on here this morning? It's caller number one. Awesome. Man, so you've been up bright and early, I guess. Very Jordan. Does that beat Jordan?
That beep was probably me.
All right. 1 for 2 so far, Eric. How about Ashley Elam?
Hi,
Very good. Always got to use the last name with Ashley because I think we got like 17 in the region. How about Kelsey?
She's got food poisoning, so I don't think she'll be on.
Excuses. All right, how about Clint?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, very good. Let's see. Morgan, are you on here this morning? All right, Eric, did you text Morgan? She might be in class.
I'll send her an email, but yeah, I'll give her a text real quick.
All right. Am I missing anybody in Russellville? Don't want to leave anybody out.
Nope, you got them all.
I mean, y'all be switching positions like whoa. All right. Anyway, go to Clarksville. Last but certainly not least, Amy.
I'm here.
And Ashlyn.
I'm here.
All right. Carrie.
Here.
Very good. And let's see. How about Jessica?
Jessica's off today, and so she's not here. I don't know if she had class this morning. Today's the end of class, so.
Boy, oh boy. All right. Well, hopefully you're a good relayer of information.
I'm fairly skilled at it.
How about Christina?
Good morning, Jeremy.
Good morning. And Dylan. Is Dylan in class?
No, I'm here.
All right, very good. And I think, no, actually, Brittany, latest addition to the team. Sorry, I did not call your name. Are you on here this morning? Eric, did you text Brittany? I know she was off yesterday.
No, I didn't know if I was needing to call her for this call. I'll go ahead and do it.
Well, she's a part of the team. Send her a text.
True.
Hey, Jeremy, this is Jared. I just joined just a second ago.
Man, well, the only thing you've missed so far is a roll call, and I don't think that's going to help you sell DirecTV, so you should be good.
No, I just wanted you to know I was here.
Yeah, very good, man. Appreciate it.
No problem.
All right. Please forgive me if I missed anybody. There were quite a few names to remember. Did anybody not get their name called? All right, good deal. Well, hey, guys, don't want to take up a lot of your time this morning. More than anything, I just wanted to make you wake up early and get on a call just because we can't sell DirecTV worth of crap. And thought we might try to figure out why that is, because it seems to be somewhat consistent across the board. We had 28 DirecTV sales, I believe 26 or 28 last month. I'd have to go back and check, but we had some good momentum going, and for whatever reason, we lost that momentum. I've talked to your TL about that, and we've kind of been brainstorming what exactly we could do to help, and through observations and through role-playing that I've done with you all, and through coachings that your TLs have done and coachings that I've done with them, I've come to the conclusion that we're not extremely confident with the DirecTV product. We're not extremely confident with how to position the DirecTV product. And as a result of not being confident, we are not being excited when we present it. And by the time we finally figure out what the heck we're going to offer, we got ourselves so confused or frazzled or whatever words you want to use there, that we're not positioning it with confidence and excitement. And so with that in mind, I kind of thought about what we could do to fix that. And, there's several different ways to go about correcting that issue, and, different companies do it differently. You got the approach that says, well, we'll just tell everybody if they don't sell DirecTV, they'll get written up. Do y'all like that approach?
No.
Okay, good. I don't like that approach either. So I'm going to try not to go that direction. Then there's the company that says, or the manager that says, well, what we'll do is everybody that doesn't sell DirecTV by the end of the month, we'll just terminate their employment. Does anybody like that approach?
No. Not at all.
I don't really like that one either. Then you got the one that says, well, we won't write them up and we won't terminate them, but if they don't sell DirecTV, then we'll stop paying them commission because that's a bonus, and that's not something that we're required to pay, and it can change any time. So we'll just DirecTV. Does anybody like that approach?
No.
All right, I don't like it either. Neither does the dog barking in the background. So I tried to figure out a way to turn the DirecTV numbers around that was going to be more powerful and more appreciated by everybody, and going to be more encouraging. And so what I did was I tried to develop a tool that would help you with your process, help simplify things, and help you have confidence and excitement when offering DirecTV. Has anybody heard of a tool that has been launched within the past couple of days that might help you with that?
Of course not. No.
Anybody else?
That spreadsheet.
I believe it's been a wonderful direct TV and in some stores digitalized calculator.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And, here's kind of what I'll just share with everybody what I have shared with the team leaders. It has to do with your level of success in DirecTV, and if you're in a digitalized store, I truly believe has to do with buying into that tool. Now, using that tool in itself is not going to provide you success. I'm not going to guarantee you success if you say with every customer that you plugged in the numbers. That's not going to give you success. That's just going to tell you how much money you could save every customer if you even pay attention to it. But if you just do it as a task to check it off of a list, that's not going to do anything for you. But I will guarantee you that if you will utilize the tool the way that it is intended to be used, and you will execute on the process the way that the process is supposed to be executed on, I will guarantee you that you will sell at least one DirecTV this month. Guaranteed. And if everybody on this call sells one DirecTV this month, we'll be where we need to be as a region. We'll be where we need to be in our stores. And the reality is some of you are going to sell multiple DirecTVs because some of you just have a better presentation and a better sales demeanor, a little bit more excitement and charisma, a little bit better approach with customers than others, and that's fine. We all have our strengths and our weaknesses, and some people are better at some things than others. But I will guarantee you that if you will use it the way it's intended to be used, and you will communicate with excitement and confidence what you have to offer the customer, you will sell at least one DirecTV. You say, how can you make that commitment? How can you know that for sure? Because statistics show that 75% of our AT&T customers do not have DirecTV. And if 75% of our AT&T customers don't have DirecTV, that means that there's an extremely large amount of customers that are coming into our store that don't have DirecTV. And if there are an extremely large amount of customers coming into our store that don't have DirecTV, then that means that you are going to get, just with the law of averages, you're going to get at least one of those 75% of your customers that comes in and they're paying way too much for the services that they've got. And so naturally, when you plug those numbers into that spreadsheet and you use that tool the way it's intended to be used, it's going to pop back a number that is just hard to refuse. So if you've got a customer that comes in and just, for example, they're paying $186 for their cable services. Hypothetical example. Not really, because we had it in one of our stores just the other day. $186 for their cable services. You plug in those numbers for DirecTV, and if they're paying just $186 for their cable alone, or for their dish alone, or for their television alone, and you can offer them DirecTV for $60 before you plug in that bundle discount for the first year, and then for the second year, say it goes up to $90, and you're still saving them like $90. Over the course of 2 years, you're going to save that customer over $2,000. And that's just if you sell just DirecTV alone. And so when you position that to the customer and you plug those numbers in and you say, Mr. Customer, while I've got your account pulled up, let me ask you this. Now that AT&T's bought out DirecTV, we've got a lot of great incentives around DirecTV. Do you currently have DirecTV? No. No, I don't. Okay, well, who do you have? Well, we've got Suddenlink, or we've got Dish, or we've got Comcast, or whatever they say. Okay, well, how much are you paying for those services? Well, we're paying $186. Wow. We need to switch you over to DirecTV. Not, would you like for me to build you a quote? Would you like for me to give you a proposal? Would you like? We could. No. We need to get you switched over to DirecTV. I'm going to plug in some numbers here just to give you an idea of what type of money we could save you. Plug in the numbers, takes less than 2 minutes. Yeah, this is what I was expecting. We definitely need to get you switched over. Within the next 2 years, if we switch you over to DirecTV today, we're going to save you $2,000. Did you say $2,000? Yes, sir, $2,000. If we switch you over to DirecTV, we'll save you $2,000 over the next 2 years. And not only that, I've got a deal that's even sweeter than that. We'll throw in a free tablet today if you sign up for DirecTV with us. Just because we appreciate you as a customer, and AT&T is excited about having DirecTV as a part of their family. We're going to save you $2,000 over the next 2 years. We're going to give you a free tablet. How does that sound? For DirecTV, yes, sir, for DirecTV, which is going to be a much more premium service than what you've got right now. The quality is going to be much better. You're going to get more high quality, high definition. You're going to be able to record more shows at once. You're going to be able to store more shows on your Genie. And so it's going to be a much better experience. It's going to save you money, and we're going to get you a free tablet. How's that sound? The customer is going to be like, where did I sign up? If you will position it that way, they're going to be like, where did I sign up? Now, here's what I would say about that situation, especially when they come in and they have bundled services. You ought to be bundling the services as well, which is exactly what the calculator is designed to do for you. Don't leave money on the table. If they come in and they're paying for phone and internet and television and they're paying a set price, if you need to, based on what they're paying, if it's an extremely competitive price, you might need to eliminate that home phone. You might need to leave them with standalone internet if they're doing streaming video. But maybe they're just surfing the web and doing like eBay and just using Google every now and then. They're not doing any streaming video. They're not doing any streaming music. They're just doing things that are not going to use very much data. Well, we've got an option for internet. No matter where you're at, we've got an option for internet. If they're on a mobile share plan, you plug that $20 number in there, and you position the MiFi device, especially if they've got extra data to use on their plan. You plug that $20 number in there with the DirecTV. If you're in a Digital Life area, you plug that Digital Life in there. If they've got home phone and they're not using a fax machine, you plug $20 in there for wireless home phone. And you build as much of a package that you can build while still saving them money, and then you present that to the customer. And so if they come in and they got a bunch of bundled services, you're going to save them $2,000 on television alone. Man, throw that wireless home phone in there. Throw that MiFi device in there. Position it to the customer. Still save them $1,500 and have a lot more to offer. Man, like I thought, we definitely need to switch you over to DirecTV. I just plug these numbers in here, and I can actually get you your phone, internet, and DirecTV, which is going to be a much more premium service, and still save you $1,200 over the next 2 years. That still sounds really good, and you can still get the tablet sale along with the 2 strategic products in wireless home phone and MiFi device and DirecTV. Now, is there anybody on this call that would not like to have a sale that includes wireless home phone, MiFi, tablets, DirecTV, and Digital Life in one sale? Well, make sure I give everybody time to get off mute if you don't want to sell like that. All right, absolutely. We all would like to have sales like that. And so, guys, this calculator is designed to help you accomplish those sales. Plug in the numbers, does the math for you, offer it to the customer with confidence and excitement, and I guarantee you'll be successful. Does anybody have any questions? Does anybody have additional feedback, or would anybody like to share any success stories from using the calculator in the past couple days?
Amy, you can tell them my success stories. I can't talk.
I think somebody came on and said, Amy, will you tell my success story because I can't talk?
Yes, I was trying to get off mute. That was Terry. Yesterday morning, they came in, and I don't remember what it was that they came. Oh, she came in talking about her home phone. They wanted to know if we had service between Coal Hill and Ozark, and they didn't have service. And Carrie was actually able to use the calculator, in which she wasn't there on Monday, so she was trying to figure out how to use the calculator. And, you know, I told her, I was like, it's super easy. This is all you have to do. And she got in there, and was Carrie, I don't remember what was it. It was $1,800, I think, over 2 years. They wound up
$1,900 over 2 years.
19, okay. But, you know, it was a substantial amount of money. And, all, you know, with that, all she did was talk about, you know, they came in asking about phone service, and it turned into a wireless home phone and a DirecTV sale.
Very good. Now, when they came in asking about phone service, and this is a great example, Carrie could have very easily just plugged that $20 number in there and told her how much she was going to save her in 2 years just on home phone service. Because if they're paying $50 for home phone service and we've got a $20 offer, that's $30. That's $360 in a year. To our proposal, the better off will be. Now, if they're using Netflix, if they're streaming video, if they're doing anything that uses data, don't misunderstand what I'm saying. MiFi is not a good solution at that point. And so,
right, Jeremy.
Yeah.
That's what they actually had bundled services with CenturyLink. They had Dish at home with CenturyLink. They had home phone, and they had internet. And their internet was costing them like $70 a month, but they couldn't communicate to us how they used their internet. And so, you know, after going through everything, Carrie was actually, she told them that look, this is what we can do. She laid it all out for them about what it would cost if we put them on the MiFi. But even with their bundled services, us leaving them on their standalone internet and taking everything else and switching it to DirecTV and AT&T, it still saved them that much money.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, if we could have switched them to MiFi at that point, that would have saved them another $50 a month. So, you know, good job asking the right questions. And all I'm saying is that there are going to be those times where you have that discussion. You realize, hey, MiFi is not a good solution. And so the last thing you want to do at that point is put somebody on a MiFi device and they come in to see you the next month and they're 15 gigs over because they're streaming Netflix. And so we do have to qualify the customer. And chances are MiFi is going to be the one that you use least in that calculator. Primarily, you're going to be using DirecTV and Digital Life, maybe wireless home phone at times when they come in and they've got bundled services. But every now and then you'll find a customer that still doesn't do any streaming, that they still don't use video or anything like that that's going to use a lot of data, and you can position the MiFi device in there as well. So if they're using a lot of data, then if they've got bundled services, you just want to leave them on their standalone internet. Typically, that's going to range about $40 to $50 a month. If they got like satellite internet, like what Amy's talking about, it might be up in the $70 range. And at that point, you would just plug that into proposed services year 1 and year 2 because your proposal would include them keeping their same internet. And so you would just put that number in there. Very good. All right, does anybody else have any questions? All right, it is 8:30. Everybody got a head start to their morning, up bright and early, excited about DirecTV and ready to kill it today. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help. I'll be seeing you guys in the stores. Thanks. Bye.